If you think that ATS is rejecting your resume and it's not reaching the recruiter, then let me stop you, because here you are wrong, because ATS cannot and will not reject your resume, and I'll tell you why. So hi, my name is Vivek and I am an SD1 at Visa, and I recently made a switch. That's why I'm just sharing my experience, what helped me and what did not help me, so that it can help you guys and you can make your switch faster. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing and the foremost thing that everyone thinks is ATS can reject your resume. So let me clear this out. First of all, it cannot, because ATS is application tracking system. So what it actually does is basically rank your profile. It does not reject your profile, and it cannot reject your profile. So suppose there are like 1,000 applicants, right? So where you will, be ranked on the list, which will be shown to the recruiter at the end. That will be decided by the ATS. But it won't be like that your profile would vanish from the list. It cannot happen because they are not designed like that. So the phrase that ATS can reject your resume, where did it came from? So I did some research and I got to know it was some company. Name started from P. I don't remember now, and they it was basically their sales pitch. They were a resume or ATS optimizing startup, and this was the sales pitch that in the sales pitch only, that ATS are rejecting 75% of the resumes, which is not true. And yeah, the company is bankrupted now, and yeah, the company is currently bankrupted. So let's just forget whatever you are hearing, and what I am telling you is the truth. So that's why you don't need to worry about ATS rejecting you, right? Now we'll move on to the tips that will actually help you, getting shortlisted, or the recruiters shortlisting your profiles. So the first step I would say is make your resume single column. I know it's like people will say that two column is also ATS friendly, this and that. But bro, they at the end they are parsers. They have some algorithms written over it to rank your specific profile, to get the keywords. So the specific phases of how ATS works, and if you want to know in detail, you can check the link in the description that I've put of a blog where they have completely explained how exactly ATS works. So basically, they parse the PDF into TXT format, then they segmentize it. Create segments of your work history, your education, and all that, and then it ranks like do a similarity search kind of thing over the JD. And now some companies have also integrated semantic search over it, and then it ranks your profile. So something like that. That's a funnel basically that happens. So what you need to do is make it simpler for the machine. So that's why I have a single column, simple resume with everything very parsable. Like it should be clean, no images, no nothing. It should be clean and just something that machine can understand. No filler text, no nothing. Just simple columns with simple headings and simple bullet points. And if you want, you can bold something for the recruiter if they ever see it. So that's the first point. Simple formatting, single column. That's all. Second thing is tailor your resume as per the JD. Don't copy paste the JD and hide the text in the PDF, because if you try yourself parsing a PDF and converting it into a TXT file, most of the parsers, what they do, they can read the hidden text. Even if it's under an image or if it's hidden in the TXT format, everything will come. And when the recruiter basically sees the parse thing or a summarized format of it, they'll get to know that, oh, the JD has been copy pasted to rank your resume. So that's not a good thing. What I mean from changing your resume as per the JD is basically, if suppose there is something that the other company wants, suppose they want projects in Spring Boot, or if they in a specific language, if they want, right, and you have worked on another language, you can tweak it out. Given that you can justify it and the language, or if a question is asked to you about that specific skill, you can defend yourself, then it's okay to change whatever you have done to another tech stack. That's completely fine. If you can justify it, that's agreeable, right? Because at the end, you are a developer, you should be flexible. And if you have to match the JD and you think you can pull it off, then it's okay, fine, you can do it. It's on the gray area, it's not wrong, or it's not illegal. So that's why whenever you are changing your resume as per the JD, do it mindfully, like how you would think as an HR, what kind of questions you would ask the other person. If you're a technical person, a technical interviewer, if you can answer all those questions, use Claude for that if you want. that's completely fine. Other thing is add the skills in the skills section of your resume, whichever is required for that specific job. And other keywords that are mentioned in the JD, you can put those in your resume, given that they should be semantically correct as per what you have written. That's point number 2, how you have to change your resume as per the JD. Third thing is quantify the impact. Any bullet point you have written in your work history, you doesn't matter if you mention the tech stack or not, because first of all in the screening the HR will see your resume. So if you have written the tech stack in the skills section or on the top, if you can see in this resume on the top of your experience, whatever tech stack you have worked on, I'll provide, this is my resume, I'll provide the link in the description also, you can check it out, then it's fine. But in the bullet points you have to mention each bullet point's impact that it created when you were working, right? And impact should be good. You can tweak it a little bit as per what you think, or if you don't know the exact impact, okay, that's your choice. Given that again you are able to justify it, then it's okay. Like if suppose your impact was 20%, you can say it was 34%, because no one knows, right? You should be confident about it, and if you're able to justify that, then go for it, right? You can be truthful also, or you can lie also, but don't lie completely, don't lie something you can't pull off. So I'm just saying you can go to the gray area, but you should not go to the black area, right? So that's the third tip, which is quantify everything you write in your resume. Everything means everything you can. Everything should be quantified. So coming to the last point, but before that, let me tell you my experience. So I got 3 calls, one from Amazon, one from Visa, and one from MasterCard. And out of those 3, only one was which I got a referral and got shortlisted. Other 2 were like I just directly applied with my resume and got shortlisted. The recruiter directly called me. So what was different there? The resume was same. I applied for like 4 roles in MasterCard, which were of SD1 only, but I got shortlisted for one, and for the first 2 I got rejection mails, and the third one I got shortlisting mail. But why that? Because of the timing. So whenever a opening comes, you have to be quick. That's why I had 2 accounts, right? One for the referral and one for quick applying. Have one resume, one account which you can use for applying as fast as you can whenever the opening comes, so that whenever your passing and all happened, your resume go on the top of the stack. So suppose there are 5 people, 5 have the same skills, almost same ranking, but what is the thing that will get you on the top is basically the time. It's possible, right? If you have the same skill set and everything, then you will be ranked on top based on when you apply. That's one of the thing, and timing matters a lot. Try to keep your resumes handy and 3-4 versions of it. If I talk about myself, I had one Nest.js heavy resume, and one I had was Spring Boot heavy resume, because I was a backend dev. So I had like 2-3 versions, and I used to see the JD upfront and she'll select the correct resume. But you have to be quick. So any opening which is like 1 day older, you might not get a revert from that, given it's a good company, because there are a lot of applicants. They'll see top 500, 600, or maybe 1000, and a glimpse of those ranked sorted wise. I'm saying that is something that matters. So you can have great resume, but if your timing is off, you're applying like 1 week later, then probably you're not getting shortlisted for that role. So I hope I've cleared your doubts about ATS, that ATS can't reject you. It's basically the competitiveness or the scale of job applicants that is going to reject you, but not ATS for sure. So if you can rank yourself better and try to approach the HRs directly or something like that, then your resume will eventually get shortlisted for sure. And yeah, that's all. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have some suggestions, or if you want me to tell you about other things, you can comment down below, and you can connect with me on LinkedIn also. Like you can see here or here, I don't know where, my LinkedIn handle. You can like, dislike, share it with your friends who are trying to switch, and I hope you also get to switch very fast as soon as possible. Yeah, that's all. And yeah, thank you. I'll see you in the next one.